Hey guys, I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me for this Truth Talk episode. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Island Boys. Let's get right into it. In today's world, people are more addicted to clout than they are to drugs. Society has been consumed with the idea of being online influencers. Everybody wants to be a YouTuber, TikToker, streamer, or a rapper nowadays. Social media has convinced the masses that everyone should be famous. Everybody wants to be worshipped. This desire for fame has led many to do the most ridiculous things, all in the name of clout chasing. For the last 10 years, clout chasing has been escalating to an extreme as people are willing to just about sell their souls for online attention, going against their God-given morals for some clout tokens. This serious problem is escalating as social media becomes more and more embedded in our everyday lives. People are now living their lives through the internet, which makes clout even more desirable. I want to make this clear. I'm not necessarily saying that fame is a good or a bad thing, as it really depends on what you do with it. But what I am saying that it is terrible what some of these people are doing to gain that attention. We all know that fame can change a person's life overnight. It could provide great opportunities they would never have had before. But is it worth it if you have to sell out and compromise your morals and soul for some attention? Sadly, nowadays people are okay with doing just that. Two guys that are probably the biggest clout chasers on the internet and have given everything for clout are no other than the Island Boys. The Island Boys, for those who don't know, are two fraternal twins from Florida who went viral back in October 2021, becoming instant memes after posting themselves on TikTok singing along to their song Island Boy. The TikTok video would end up gaining upwards of 20 million views, helping the two become overnight internet sensations. From that moment on, the world was introduced to the pair, and one thing was clear: these two guys were some serious clout chasers. They had the complete SoundCloud rapper package, colored dreadlock hair, face tattoos, and the iced out jewelry. It was obvious these two were clout chasers, and soon, the world would see just how far they were willing to go for that clout. The Island Boys are the perfect example of gaining the whole world at the price of one's soul. See, the Island Boys don't deny they sold their souls to have the world. They actually admit it. During a live stream, one of the Island Boys actually admitted that he sold his soul for fame and fortune.
So about a week, not today, but about a week ago, I sold my soul. You understand what I'm saying? And ever since I sold my soul, I haven't been happy ever since. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, man. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. It is what it is. I'm not even capping. It's because, listen, I had to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because, I had to do it because I was trying to make it, you feel me? And as if when I was selling my soul, there was things that I could sacrifice about like that, and I sacrificed myself. I could have sacrificed anybody, but when you sell your soul, you gotta sacrifice someone that you love, and I sacrificed myself and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I did it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it with nobody that I love. The demon asked me, "Are you sure you want to sacrifice yourself? You can sacrifice someone that you love." I said, "Nah." But when you sell your soul, you feel me? You gotta. It's not how people say it is. You really gotta pick. You understand what I'm saying? And you get anything you want. You get to be rich. You get to have fortune. You get to have everything you ever wanted. You feel me? But you could think I'm capped. I'm not tripping. I did it a week ago. I haven't been happy ever since. I've been having anxiety every single day. What did I wish for? To be famous and be rich. You ain't rich, not yet. So was it worth it? It hasn't been done yet. It takes time. Now I gotta be patient. I got offered twice. I've been offered twice. First time I didn't take. Okay, so you guys keep bugging me about the same question over and over again. You're asking why and stuff like that. Man, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I wasn't happy, so I did what I had to do. You know, I said this once before. How many times I had to say it? It is what it is. That's just what life, it just is. It came at a random time in my life, and I was going up, but I wasn't going up as fast as I wanted to. So the fastest way I could do it was by doing that. I wasn't happy already, so I'm like, what can make me happy? You know, which I asked for money and fame. Yeah.
As you heard for yourself, he claims he sold his soul for fame and fortune and hasn't been happy since. He even claims that he chose to sacrifice himself instead of a loved one. He goes on to state that all he asked from the demon he made the deal with was to be rich and famous. Openly, he confessed that he sold his soul to have it all. Even if it appears he was trolling, the truth was being revealed, the same way comedians hide the truth in their jokes. The Island Boys chose to do anything for fame, compromising their morals for attention. They chose self-worship as they wanted to be their own god. After the Island Boys sold their souls for fame, it wasn't long until they were becoming irrelevant, as their 15 minutes in the limelight was pretty much over. The two knew they needed to do something if they were going to keep it all up. Fast forward to just a couple days back, and the world saw exactly what they were going to do to stay relevant. A few days back, the Island Boys once again went viral when they posted a video of themselves kissing each other in the mouth. The two posted the video, instructing their fans to subscribe to them on OnlyFans. This video instantly went viral as people couldn't believe what they were seeing. How could these two brothers be okay with kissing each other and then record it, using it as online promotion for their OnlyFans? This is how far they're willing to go to stay relevant. See, the Island Boys know what agenda is currently being pushed. They know that the industry has these artists pushing the Lil Nas X agenda. This is why they knew that if they did something like this, they would get the attention that they desperately needed. They also knew the media outlets would cover this story as well, because it aligns with the agenda they have the rappers pushing. Do you really think it's a coincidence they did this around the same time Drake came out showing his painted nails? They're aggressively pushing the agenda, and it's hard to unsee it. The industry pushes everything that goes against God's morals, and this video right here goes against God's morals in many ways. Two brothers should not be doing this with each other, but doing it for money and fame just takes it to a whole new level. These are the biggest sellouts on the internet, as they themselves admit to doing this stunt for attention. According to TMZ, the Island Boys claim to be straight, and they admit that their OnlyFans numbers are up ever since posting that video. They are openly admitting they had no issues with pretending to be into each other for attention. They are desperate, and like we saw at the beginning of all of this, they are willing to do anything to stay relevant. One of the Island Boys even did this stunt with another internet cloud chaser, the YouTuber Jack Doherty. They have so many influencers pushing this agenda, and these influencers do it because they know it's what's gonna get pushed. Take a look around in the entertainment industry. Drake is painting his nails, Lil Uzi changed his pronouns, and the Island Boys are kissing each other. This is the agenda. This is what they want the world to be. Yes, the Island Boys became somewhat known and have internet fame, but they are a shell of what they used to be. Their hunger for fame and money guided them on a path of destruction. This is what self-worship does. This is what chasing clout does. It consumes you. You have to become a part of the system where you must keep the elite happy. Clout has two brothers kissing on camera. That's a heck of a drug if you were to ask me. Chasing clout is the fastest way a person can sell their soul. And what's sad is that they're selling their souls for the devil's money. Just look at the back of the dollar bill, and it would always remind you who truly owns money. We all saw what happened with 6ix9ine, which is who I believe inspired these two guys. 6ix9ine wanted to be a rapper so bad, he pretended to be a gangster. He got carried away trying to convince the masses he was a real blood who was in the streets, when in reality, 6ix9ine was a bodega attendant who was discovered while working for having a strange appearance. 6ix9ine sold his soul and did just about everything under the sun to stay relevant, all for it to come crashing down when things got real. 6ix9ine, just like the Island Boys, got the clout he was so desperate for, but at the cost of his eternal soul. Social media is a tool being used to destroy us. I'm not saying everything on social media is made to destroy us, but a lot of it is. Social media encourages people to chase fame, putting them on a road of self-destruction. How can people give their worships to God when they're too busy worshiping influencers and themselves? They are removing God from the equation, which if you read the Bible, was already foretold it would happen. We are living in very strange times, and sadly, things don't seem to be improving. I still have hope. I still think we can turn this around. We can help people find the truth they're being guided away from. If you want to be an influencer, artist, or anything that has to do with the industry, view this video as a warning and a reminder. A warning of what awaits in the industry, and a reminder of what not to become while in the industry. The Island Boys willingly sold their souls for fame and attention. Now, they must do whatever it takes to keep eyes on them. They have become freaks in a circus competing for the attention of the masses. We must remember not to allow these celebrities to guide us in the wrong direction. Pay attention to what they want the world to be. Like I always say, we must remember that every day we wake up, our souls are at stake. And we also must remember to help those who can't see the truth find the truth. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.